received a very disturbing news, bad news, but not very sad. That the planned visit of the Holy Father, Pope Francis, to South Sudan and Congo has been postponed because of his health condition. His doctors who are treating him this morning discovered that the Holy Father cannot move, and so we need to pay attention to his health. And so as a result, this planned visit has been postponed for some times. And we would like to listen to the representative of the Vatican here in South Sudan to read the text of this postponement.
Good evening to all of you. This is the official press release today, the 10th of June, in the Vatican. At the request of his doctors, and in order not to jeopardize the results of the therapy that he is undergoing for his knee, the Holy Father has been forced to postpone, with regret, his apostolic journey to the Democratic Republic of Congo and to South Sudan, planned from the 2nd to the 7th of July, to a later date to be determined. This is the official announcement of the Vatican office, the press release of today, 10th of June. As the Archbishop was saying, the trip is not cancelled, it's postponed, and it's an occasion for us to pray for the health of the Holy Father and to continue preparing to receive him in this country, South Sudan, where he wants to come, he's determined to come, and we look forward to see the Holy Father here in Juba.
Well, thank you very much. Now the time is open for questions. You can ask us any question to clarify you his condition, and so the floor is open for you as journalists.
كويس. شكرا سعادة المطران. أنا اسمي ملوان دين من جريدة الموقف العربية. بالنسبة للترتيبات اللي كان أعلن الكنيسة في الأيام اللي فاتت إنه في نشاطات مفترض إنه تحصل في الفترة الجاية. في صلوات كان مفترض تحصل في يوم 18 في كنيسة تاجموبيل بالإضافة للنشاطات الثانية. هل النشاطات ده هتتواصل بحسب ما هو معلن ولا برضه هيتم تأجيله؟ شكرا لك.
From EOA. Yes, Bishop, you described, this news as, not sad, but disturbing. As the faithfuls in South Sudan here, what does this mean actually, considering all the preparations and all the hopes that, next month, South Sudan is supposed expecting the Pope.
So can we answer the two questions concerning the preparations, which were very ripe and developed properly? I understand that we will continue with the events that have been planned, and our meeting and our preparation is ongoing, and so this announcement does not stop us from preparing, because the Holy Father is postponing his visit to South Sudan, not cancelling. And so in this way, the planned ecumenical prayer on the 18th of this month will continue without any problem. Concerning the issue whether the visit is to be sad news. No, it's not really totally sad. It is something which we may call in English euphoria. Euphoria is something mixed up, gladness and sadness. Why? Because we have been planning all this time in order to receive the Holy Father, and suddenly something happened. And so let us have that attitude of accepting the situation, because health is never from anybody. Health always can happen to anybody. And so when there is a problem of health, always things are postponed. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I have two questions. One is, how serious is the issue? Because people might be thinking this might be something that is really disturbing the Pope, and people might have a reflection. Maybe you can give us how it is. And how is this postponement different from the other cases that we have been hearing? It's going to come, it's going to come. It's now like a song. What is the assurance that you're giving to the Christian community?
It is not only a song, but it's something that we mean it. We mean that the Holy Father is postponing his visit because of his health condition. Last Sunday, the Feast of Pentecost, the Holy Father was able to attend the Mass in the Vatican, but he was not the main celebrant. And he delivered his homily while sitting. He has a problem with his hip and his knee also. And so these are very important things for movement. So as an old man, he's strong, he's okay. That's why we are optimistic that he will come when he is okay, healthy. Yeah.
Is there any assurance like you're giving to the Christians? Because people are like, yes, last time they said he's coming, and they were really expecting him. They need a message of hope.
Yeah.
What is that message of hope?
The fact that we are saying this press conference is the fact that we would like to assure our Christian outside there to understand that it is me speaking to them as an official statement from the bishops' conference, and the bishops are assuring the people that they should not get discouraged because this postponement is because of his health. He was ready to come, but the doctors told him, advised him that please, you cannot go. Otherwise, your situation will be worsened. But he was ready, he was determined. Only this morning, the doctors checked his knee and hip, and so they say, the Holy Father, accept this, accept our advice, because you have already advanced therapy, which were already done already, and so to interrupt this therapy may be worsened. Your condition may be worsened. So his condition is not really worsened, but he is progressing in his health. I hope that he will cure gradually. As an old man, it is not always a miracle, but gradually he will get well. Yes, please. Your name and your name.
I'm called the DS Bond from Classic FM. My question is in line with the preparation. Previously, there was a proposal raised by the city, Juba City Council Mayor, on naming one of the roads leading to the Vatican Embassy. How is that? Is it approved by the authorities? Thank you.
Yes.
The other day, the Apostolic Nuncio for Kenya and South Sudan, Monsignor Van Megan, was here just to check on the preparations. We had the meetings with the government officials and with the church officials, and we've seen together with the government the road that is to be named on Pope Francis. And after today's meeting at the presidency, we were thinking to keep the planning of the opening of this road named for Pope Francis. So I think we are still preparing for opening of this road next to the residence and offices of the Vatican Embassy in Tomping. So this is
There are two roads actually leading to the Vatican Embassy. There's that one from the American resident and the one from the American Embassy. Which one of them?
I know that the road passing in front of the offices of the Vatican Embassy right now will be named Pope Francis Road, so just in front of the embassy, where the embassy is right now.
Thank you.
Yes.
Manuel, this from SSBC. Okay, can you make it to the public to know when when we expect him, or there is still a further arrangement that you have to look into that?
Let us not speak of a timeline because now we know that his health condition was the reason for postponement, and so until his doctors deem that he is healthy, then we will again listen to the Vatican for a rescheduled time for his visit. Yes.
I would like to underline that the Holy Father was determined to come. We had 3 advanced teams coming from the Vatican looking for the details. All the bookings were done. The name of journalists were given. So the preparations were really advanced, very, very advanced. This was showing the determination of the Holy Father and the Vatican team for the visit, and also the will of the Holy Father for and his closeness to the people of South Sudan, because even with his health conditions, he said, no, I'm going, till this morning when the doctor said, Holy Father, you cannot. So when this will be possible, we don't know. It depends on health conditions, it depends on the plan of God, but we are ready. We keep preparing ourselves for the visit, and I want to underline that this was very serious. All the preparations were done and almost there. We're almost there.
The last question.
Yeah, the last question. I hope
Okay, thank you. I just want to know
Your name and
my name is Deng Machol. I'm working for Executive Press. My question is, how much money South Sudan is spent for this trip?
Who is to answer that?
Miss Church, I know find it. You can answer on that.
To my knowledge, we have not known how much money has been spent, but there are some work being done, renovation in our churches, St. Teresa's Cathedral, and then All Souls Cathedral, and then the Presbyterian Church. Maybe the mausoleum is done entirely by the government. And so we don't know how much, but we have spent little money for investment, altar closings, and chasuble, many other small things that we cannot count really how much it is. Otherwise, unless you are a computer to tabulate all how much it costs. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. That is the end.
One question, just
Bishop.
You have been meeting the president. I assume you went to brief him regarding all this latest news.
Yes.
What is the president's response to this news that the journey or the visit of the Pope has been adjourned?
Like every one of us, the president is not exceptional. He was a bit sad, but he said, what can we do? It is a health problem, and so he expects that the Holy Father will come, but a bit later on. And so in that way, he encourages all the people, including the minister in his office, that the preparation should continue, which means he had a positive outlook, and he is ready to support the preparation still for the coming of the Holy Father. Because in fact, we need to understand that it was the government that invited the president, the Holy Father, and then followed by the church. Also, we made an official invitation, and so together, the church and the government had made this kind of invitation. So no one will be pleased to turn when the date for the visit is turned down because of the sickness. We are not happy, but no problem. We are okay. We are okay. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.